So family, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So the messages for today is it's the end of a cycle. You've completed a cycle. For those of you who are still feeling like things feel so confusing or uncomfortable in your environment, it's because you're forced to make a change. Okay, you've shed your skin already. The environment that you're in is no longer comfortable for a reason. So you have to ask yourself, in what ways can I embrace the change that is here now, instead of sitting in the state of anxiety, instead of sitting in the state of worry. And I feel like, you may not feel like things are different around you, but you've shifted internally. So if you can switch up your space or yourself. Like for me, I like to change up my hair whenever I know I've shifted, because it allows me to really see that, like things are different. Even though I may not see things externally, I'm making the active choice to change the way that I look, so that I know that, I've shifted into a completely new version of me. But in this new chapter, you're putting yourself first, you're taking yourself seriously, and you're not allowing other people to play you, and you're attracting people who are on your level vibrationally. So Spirit's saying be open to new collaborations, like people coming up to you, offering you new opportunities, business agreements, new friendships, But I feel like right now you're being called to really balance your emotions. So I'm hearing listen to frequencies for your nervous system to help you balance that, control that. Because like a lot of you guys may be like spiritual healers who are meant to like communicate about your emotions. So I feel like you had to really learn to value your emotions and not run from them. Some of you guys could be a Pisces rising as well, I'm getting. But you're highly empathetic, and you had to embrace that and know that is your superpower, instead of having people around you, instead of being connections that made you feel like it isn't. Yeah, Mom, I'm recording. Instead of being in relationships where people dimmed your light or didn't really value your friendship, it's coming up. A lot of you guys, Spirit saying that social media fame is coming in for you. I feel like right now you're just being called to detach from it instead of hyperfixating on it. So I did create a playlist for raising your vibration, and I recently added public recognition, 6 of Wands twice, because I see it over here in my cards and I see it in the actual tarot. But what I'm getting is, I've added a frequency for you guys to listen to, so you can get out of the frequency of neediness and align with your desires. So that playlist will be down below to help you just kind of let go, detach, and know that things are working out for you. So I feel like whenever that voice in your head says, things can never happen to me, you're being called to challenge it. What do you do in moments when you're not seeing it in your 3D? Can you have faith? The faith of a mustard seed is really what Spirit is asking you to have right now. To connect to this timeline, you have to already be in energy that is already yours. And I know sometimes that can sound annoying, and like, why do I have to do all that? Why can't I just get my manifestation? Trust me, I get it. Yeah, Spirit saying in this new chapter, there's a lot of collaboration that's coming in. I'm seeing 333 a lot, but this is a new chapter for you. You haven't experienced this energy before, so that might be why a lot of you guys are feeling anxious. So I'm hearing listen to frequencies to calm your nervous system. That's been coming up a lot for the collective, and I feel like, like you can't manifest from that anxious state, because you're just going to manifest more things to be anxious about. So Spirit saying to calm your emotions, like ask yourself, what am I doing in my day that's contributing to the anxiety that I'm feeling? How can I get out of that energy? Yeah, because you guys are letting go of a timeline where you had to fight for your life, where you had to really fight for your peace. People kept testing you left and right. I'm really getting that energy. So we have social media fame. Some of you guys could be a Leo, but public recognition is coming in for this collective. I feel like you've been putting a lot of work in the background, and it's like right now it's really just your emotions that need to be balanced. You're unlocking your spiritual gifts. Spirit saying to go out into nature to calm your anxiety, to get grounded as well. You are unstoppable. They tried to break your soul, but it didn't work. They just allowed you to level up spiritually. Haha, got them. So you guys are coming out of a time where you maybe had to deal with a lot of energy vampires, people who try to like siphon off of your energy. You've let go of those type of people. I just feel like right now, whatever you can do to calm your anxiety, because things are shifting for you in the best ways. Start to align, start to walk in that energy. What would you do if you knew it was already yours? Would you sit at home worrying, or would you just live? I feel like Spirit's really calling you to live, like live. Anything for the collective, Spirit? Anything else? Ooh, that's so fun. Let's See, at the bottom we have, if you are noticing changes within, it's because you are leaving the old version of yourself behind. You are elevating and shedding unnecessary layers. Old cycles are ending. New beginnings are on the horizon. You deserve this new chapter. So this is a new chapter for you, and you really just have to like not let the voice in your head make you try to convince you that it's something to fear. You know, resilience is one of your strongest qualities. Resilience is one of the strongest qualities you have. It has gotten you through so many trials and tribulations in the past, and it will continue to do so. Lean on the inner tower of strength anytime you need it. You've got this. I feel like you guys are tired of having to be the strong one. I'm really getting that as I was reading that card, and it's like what you're stepping into now is people who hold you up emotionally as well, and they don't use it against you when you share like how you feel or when you're vulnerable. You are not moving too slowly. Drop the self-induced pressure. You're at the sweet spot between taking care of yourself and still making advancements on your goals. On this path, there is no such thing as being behind. Smile, breathe, and carry on. I just feel like the only thing you need to hear right now is things are shifting for you in the best ways. But I can say it as many times as, you know, Spirit calls me to. But like, can you believe that? Can you truly believe that? And that's going to come from you calming your anxiety and really just stop sitting and waiting on a package, you know? Give me 1 second, guys. I'm getting a call. Yeah, so guys, I'm getting ready to leave out, but I do want to get some final messages for this collective. Anything else, Spirit? Spirit saying to speak your truth. Anybody who is not willing to listen, they're just gonna naturally remove themselves. I just feel like the more authentic you get, the less time you have for bullshit or to put on face or pretend that you're having a good time when you're not. That's coming through. Let's get some final messages, mindful messages. Anything else to close off, Spirit? Anything else? Okay. So Spirit saying be careful of the words that you're saying to yourself right now, to really practice like either listening to subliminals to help you, and to just speak life over yourself. Speak life into your water. Speak life into your food. You know, start telling yourself good things. I just feel like that's what's coming through from Tell Yourself the Truth card. So I'm hearing coming my way. Unique opportunities are aligned with my desires. Present themselves to me. I attract all that I need to make my dreams a reality. So right now you guys are in receiving mode. Spirit saying that you're in alignment. Things are just going to start to fall in place for you. But I feel like you just need to come out of anxiety because you keep trying to manifest more things to be anxious about. So you're like, haha, I told you, like that. I don't know, like we be trying to prove to ourselves that good things can happen, but every time good things don't happen to us, it's like we still live in that loop of like sadness because we're like, oh my god, I knew it. But can you start telling yourself new stories? Can you start manifesting new stories? Because your frequency has upgraded, but you need to get out of anxiety to really utilize this creator mode. So those are my messages, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.